Hello everybody, Tarrco here. Welcome to episode 2 of Torchlight. Well, today we're going into the dungeon 2. We still have this here that we still want to use. Actually, do we? Not really. No. It's good for like the extra damage, but no, not really. I forgot to show this in my last video though, but we are going to be going down like the berserker tree. We're going to be putting max points into slash, dual wielding, adventure, treasure hunter, and critical strike, and maybe some into devastate. But we're also going to be putting some in barter and armor expertise, and maybe pet mastery. If we get points though. But still, the main ones are going to be slash, dual wielding, and martial weapons. This is going to be when I get put up into tougher opponents. We are going to do this first. Money. This guy's going to ask us to take a portal. We're going to have to be tasked to find a loot cache, or whatever it is. It changes. It's either a tome or a loot. So we're right in, and we're going to go ham. There you are. Ah! Those ones, if they die, they put poison on the ground, and it hurts minimal. It doesn't really hurt that much, but it just does like 2 to 4, depending on your difficulties, damage per second. Also, the groups are really annoying with them there. Yeah, but for the destroyer, it's going to be strength, dexterity, and defense. So far, putting in the sweep slash. I think I could just walk through it. It's not going to do that much to me. Surprised we didn't get hit by the poison that time. We do got better shoulders now. So, yeah. And the difference between Torchlight 1 and 2 about shields is that shields on enemies never break. Torchlight 2, you have to completely break the shield before you actually want to do any like real damage to them. So it's if you ever played like the Hyperdimension games, it's like the break or the guard break system. Like you got to break the guard and stuff before you can get to the shield systems. So yep, it's a tome this time. Usually it's tome or cache. I think for the first one, it's always going to be a tome.
Quest complete.
Go, then I can easily clean it out with slash. The only time I would actually wish I had like a ranged weapon, so I don't have to run back and forth trying to break urns and stuff. And the pickup radius for gold is kind of dumb.
Hi there. Hi there. You have gained
Yeah.
fame.
We got our fame. Else we can get our weapons faster, so we lose requirements to get those. No town portal or identify. Oh jeez, I didn't know I had this much. So get rid of that. Just for now, give it to him, and then we're gonna sell that. Okay. I feel like that's the most useless one too, is armor degrade. Because really, if the enemy has high armor, you really can't tell. Because it doesn't feel like they have armor. I also don't know why my recording picks up the loading screen when I don't. That's kind of weird.
The miners chip their way down through the rock, unaware of the tombs below. When they finally break through, I hope they are wise enough to flee, collapsing their tunnels behind them. This vault was rightly sealed. It was an experiment as ill-fated as my own. Their ancestors are animated not with life, but with the same dark energy that flows through the ember veins. Separating out the vileness is impossible. Immortality lies forever beyond our reach. I was a fool to think otherwise.
Alright. So yeah, we have Aldrich talking some mad facts about these ember things, and Jesus, that's quite a bit of them. And there's 2 of them now. Ooh, mysterious axe. And literally axes in this game are always one-handed. Same with maces. There's like no great hammers and stuff. Ooh, okay. Yes, please. Yes, please on that. That's just a huge bonus. I gain physical damage and I keep my lifesteal as well. Oh, jeez. Let's do. Yay! Level up. Oh no, a trap.
You have taken the level.
A wand. Okay. Alright, a wand. Slash attack. What's this? Mana gold gold find. Yeah. Nope. Stats from the rings, I believe, still like transfer over to the user. It's like this increased magic finds, use of straight, and the bonus electric damage still transfer over. Or if I'm wrong, they stay on the pet. Barrel. Earn. Barrel again. Trusty pistol. It's on my offhand. Definitely. So I can take this out from long range and just switch right back to melee. To be honest, I'll have like a melee in the other hand, just in case if I need to attack from range. And I tried this the destroyer out in the difficulty above it, where it says like normal for people who play this type of games. there's really no difference. You only level up faster and you gain more gold. They say it's harder, but I don't see it, so. More wands. Out of my way! I need to move through the bridge. Oh, quadra kill. You see that? He took down 4. Jeez. I thought a secret started because this literally lit up. Got my hopes up and everything. I thought they added stuff. But I'm pretty sure this game has been updated for 5 years, so. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. Oh my gosh, I forgot. There we go. Took my pet out of defensive. So now he's going to die a lot faster. Yeah, first try. Usually that takes me around 3 tries, but that was a first try. Woo! Chest. Open up everything. It's a trap, obviously.
My inventory is full. My pack is full. My pack is full.
Your pet has departed.
My pack is full. Yay. Fast attacks, okay. As soon as I see that armor degrade, I instantly have regrets of reading that. It's not a good stat. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to say that. Shrine of Enchantment. Obviously, gonna enchant this. Whoa! You plunge the double damage axe into the light, but nothing happens. Nothing happens. It's like opening a fortune cookie and there's nothing inside. Or, you open it, there is something inside, but it's blank.
You have completed a task. Your pet has returned.
Why are you over there casting silence, pet? You're supposed to be over here. Oh, again. Oh my gosh, what is up with that? Funny thing, you can send your pet to town. Drop town portal, go right through, and he instantly gives you your money. Like that. I'm not getting a lot, though. You got anything good? No. Checking your armor. That's some mage stuff right there. Oh, excuse me, I have hiccups. Yes! I don't care if that's 2K. That is a set item, and you can buy them. Get in the If I get the full Gorgon set, like before, I'm going to be going a little faster. Because of the faster attack and the faster movement speed.
Good day to you.
Greetings. Your deeds make a fine ballad.
You have gained
Alright.
a task.
Let's try this again. Twice! Twice in a row! Why? I enchant the thing, and then it doesn't work.
What can I do?
The one was literally guaranteed something will happen. This one's, like a 50-50. Thank you. Oh, I got extra fire damage. 50-50, and I get nothing out of the first one. Oh my god. Putting that in there for that. Now I just gotta hit level 11, which I am level 7. So that's gonna go right in my stash. I'm gonna keep that until I sell. Spider! That's why you casted silence. It's a trap! Level up!
Inexperience.
Bonk. 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 Martial arts again. Because we're getting more damage every single time we put more into that. Possibly gain more from dual wielding. Man. Gotta let it take him out of group, and you gotta kill this thing as fast as possible because it starts digging up skeletons. Okay, I could just leave the skeletons alone, like they're just gonna keep falling. I gotta stop. There's another one. Stop coming. Seriously. My gosh, stop. Let's see. Lever. Nope. Lever. Shrine of healing. Ow. I have triggered a trap. A trap that really did nothing to me. I'm not upgrading potions just yet, because having 400 when I have 800 health is literally half right now. Stop it. They're all here. There's a boss here too. Here! Stop summoning those. Mimic. Oh, is my pet skeleton on the other side? Oh, that was one shot. 9 damage. Four blocks in a row, huh? Yo, we're not doing that again. Done. I didn't really give my reason of why I wanted to run barter. Running barter decreases the vendor prices, and as you're playing as a melee destroyer class, the more health potions you can buy is going to be 100% mandatory. I think there's one more level after this one, or it's another, or it goes right into the boss room. Because the layer of sisters is like around a mini boss level. As it's specially named differently. Mysterious polearm. I almost just said legendary polearm. Actually, aren't they? No, they're unique. They're called unique in this. Increases all physical and elemental damage by 6%. Mana stolen on hit. Damage reflect and experience gain. Screw what I said. I don't need a gun. Woo! And yes, the way how like the attack goes through for the two-hand weapons, it goes faster if it comes from the side, but if it doesn't go from the side, it's automatically slow, which is very, very sad. So yeah, got this cool axe, and it's slow, then hits faster, and then it goes slow again. Unidentified chest, armor. Better in the armor, and I actually say that's pretty much better, but it's magic. Alright, alright, go back to town. I don't need identified scrolls yet until I reach the boss part. But literally, this one is last level, but in reverse. So we don't really need to go over here because it's going to be the exact same thing. Popping health and mana so I can cleave through the enemies here. Stop it. Oh, you want to critically strike me? I'll show you my critical strike. Bam! Oh. If only. Same order. Go. Whoa! Useless. I got 4K gold. You have triggered a trap. Yeah. Yeah, dodge the fireballs. Hooyah! Oh my god. Yeah! Take them all out. And that level up. Stop it. And I'll be honest, I'll probably get another gun. So I'll put it there. I need some more of this though. Because it went up by like 10. I think 10 damage. And that's quite a lot for this game. Mysterious wand. I literally got what I said. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get like a range. I said gun, but I really meant ranged. And oh my gosh, I didn't realize. Actually, I did realize, because it's inflicts 70% of weapon damage per second, and as I'm dealing 212 in my one hand, it's just going ham. So you can stop that. Sword, unidentify, wand, put sword back. That's not a sword, that's still a pole axe. Jeez, what am I saying? I now have better gun. I think. Yeah, Bob. Gonna run right through that poison and gain 5 inflicting damage per second for 5 seconds. It's either 5 or 2. I really don't do damage. My pet just went in. Oh my, how could I forget? You can physically tell your pet to pick up an item. Oh my gosh, it's been a while since I played this. I mean, it's been 4 days now, but before that, it was more. See, look at this, right? Pick up! And it's in his inventory. Nice. Get that lucky crit, though. This is where the mini-boss is now. We're gonna fight the 3 sisters. Right after we take care of this trap. Excuse me. We are going to try and go for this side first. Like, if I'm not wrong, stop closing out of my game. It's getting extremely annoying because I'm literally just clicking too far off to the left, and it's opening up my my other screen. Oh, like, her health bar disappeared, so I thought I one-shot her. There's a set item. There's a set item in that pile of stuff. Give set item. Alright, what are these? I think they're yellow. I think these are the yellow ones. So you have orange, yellow or orange tier set items that work. No. Oh, I can go ahead and do that though. I'm really gonna do that for the 20% bonus critical damage, dexterity. It is yellow. Okay. Better helmet. Nice knowing you. Okay. And since I am here, please get a better musket or whatever it is. Can't really buy anything. Checking to see if there's any set items. There isn't. I want to buy some more of these. Needs 20 and 4 of those. First amulet, though. It's not good. For me. None still. Oh my gosh, a set item for 10. It's not good. Actually, it is kind of good. That's increased gold find, so that is definitely good. Nothing.
See you later.
Alright, then turning my quest to you.
Oh, you look quite lyrical.
You have begun a new quest.
We're gonna go back in. We're gonna beat this level. Quite literally everything is identified. This should open from a lever. Yes, a lever. I realized I could open that, so literally what I was saying, I wanted to get here first. And once we open all 2 of them, or both of them, we not to fight specters. Yay! There you go. Thank you for your contribution to my money fund. That's even worse. It's like knockback resistance isn't even good. No matter what, you're still gonna get hit like a truck. And that's experience gain. Okay. Experience gain is probably the only good bonus extra like type stat. But you get that from the adventure tier, so you don't really need it. Yep, there's one more floor after this, and that's the boss level. Yay. Hopefully when I return to town, there is a identify spell and a town portal spell for me to get. Quest completed. In that case, I'll probably just keep the pet's inventory full, because I'll be heading back pretty soon to turn in that quest, and now I'm frozen.
You have gained in experience.
You don't say. Alright, so now we're on to the third skill tree, and we're going to be taking... attack spells. Is the attack spell? That's class spell. Spell. Defensive spell. Charm spell. Okay, I don't need that. Going right into adventure, and everything else is going into dual wielding and or short weapons. Adventure does help a lot though. Get 8% more healing or effectiveness from potions, which is definitely the way to go. Hello, good sir. Yes, another stat item. It's Gorgon. Don't think it's Gorgon. It's not Gorgon. Hawk armor or hawk glove. Hold up. It's got the cell guy here. Martial weapons again. So this is plus 5 armor, 1% chance to block, faster cast speed. Only good for swing. I just kind of realized that. Plus 4 to defense attribute, physical and elemental damage taken is reduced by 2, and 3 out of the 4 resistances are 5%. I'll get that up to 30 because I don't want to accidentally like run out. Yes. Take all this. Now give. Nothing of importance because I literally just sold that to you. I actually don't know if faster cast rate increases swing.
Inventory is full.
Your inventory is full. Yes, it is, because I filled it up with gems. I could literally just put that on if I put some more points into dexterity. There we go. Better armor! Yay! And we're gonna go up here and it's gonna summon everything. Heal self. Main spell. Thank you. Heal self. It's gonna go on to, this is gonna turn number 3. That's gonna turn that. My first spell of the game. That's actually worth.
My pack is full.
Okay, well, not to sell that just yet. To be honest, I shouldn't really be worried about quests, because literally when you exit the game or go into another level, it instantly refreshes everything. So it's like, in case if you missed a mob for a quest, you can literally just go back and sell it. Ooh, yay. Yes! Better blade. And those are the best guns in the game. In my opinion. As they have highest, like,
Oh, hello.
stake damage.
Good luck to you.
Alright, nothing again. Same. Oh, everything didn't set.
Greetings.
You have gained time.
Greetings. Fa la 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 la. Alright, so we can turn those into a better upgraded version of that gem. But I'm gonna wait till I get a little bit more. Considering there's 3 tiers before it enters next stage. And I believe 3 tiers again. Alright, so here's the boss level. Yes, this is going to be the annoying one. You have to light up all these braziers before the boss even spawns. But there's not... You don't have... There's like none. It's just the 2 in the front, and then there's like 6 in the back. The game's not that hard to remember what things you need to do to summon the boss, so... Thank you for your contribution of more gold in my gold pouch. Man. Draining Touch is lifesteal, but it's another spell slot that I won't be giving up, so. And it's also not worth its high mana cost for said spell. Alright, so get ready, because we're fighting the boss now. Let's go.
Your kind is an abomination here.
Why, thank you. Now, prepare to die for insulting my kind. M is human, going to kill this overseer. Which I don't even know. Would it be called a lich? And you're dead.
My inventory is full. My inventory is full.
I get permanent 25 gold. Yeah, you can't get him up there. This is the other one. So I'm going to have Town Portal and Identify here. As Haste is like the only actually good spell for this because I get faster attack movement speed.
You've released the Overseer from his madness. Now we can investigate his library. Here are his notes. He mentions searching for an ember forge in a dwarven fortress, much deeper in this mountain. He believed it would cleanse the corruption from his awakened ancestors. I will return here another time to learn more, but this ember forge sounds promising. Come, let's go further down. We may not have much time.
And that leads to my favorite zone in Torchlight. The underground ruin, or sanctuary if you want to call it. It's really good, and it's green. So. No! Still nothing. Alright, time to do some enchanting. Or some transmuting. So, crack. So that equals dull. That's this. Oh, dull. So it's colored and cracked. The next one, when I get another discolored, it's going to change the icon color. Like I said, that's going to be great for weapons in this one too. So it's going to be for adding damage, and this is going to be good for health recovery on a offhand weapon. But yeah. So this is the end of Torchlight, episode 2, or part 2, whatever you want to call it. Made it this far, thank you very much for watching. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to be planning on either playing Torchlight 2 or not Torchlight 3. That's not Torchlight 3. Torchlight 2 or going back to some more Elsword videos. But that's going to be after the series is done. Considering I've been waiting to play this for a long time. Yeah. I will see you guys in the next Torchlight video. Peace out.